Christinablackfeather here, and sorry about the bad camera angle. I'm trying to get the first dandelion greens of spring. If you think just a few weeks, not even a few weeks ago, I recorded her big snowfall again. This time it's really super nice out. I am barefoot with shaved legs. Woohoo! And yeah, I was just at my friend's farm and picked up some whole pheasants and rabbit and duck and put those in the freezer. But I had gone to my top on calories today to maintain, but that's because I made the mistake of having 2 peanut butter sandwiches at work last night. Kind of set me off. And then I had bought Pringles, which was a big mistake, so I was chowing on those. But it's like, now I'm back and I'm hungry and gonna try to go a little healthier tonight. And it's free food in my yard, I'm just gonna probably boil these up. I have some leftover spinach and stuff from the store, but these I might just pan fry up and put a little butter on them or something. Of course, the other edible weed I have here, which is great in salads, is Creeping Charlie. That's actually a mint and was brought in by European settlers. And my hair is getting caught in the raspberry bush. So yeah, I've just been out enjoying the day. I haven't had enough sleep, of course, because I did a 12-hour shift last night. But it's been worth it to just be outside and feel slightly human. So I'll be doing, once I get what I want picked, I'll be washing these off and separating grass out and stuff. But you can see my raspberry bushes. I'm going to have to tie them back a little bit. Going crazy. Grapevine hasn't started its greens yet. We do have buds on our 2 blueberry bushes, which you can hardly see. I'm leaving the leaves there for a mulch. After I pick my dandelions, then I got to pick up some trash that's blown in and do some weeding to get ready for the beds. And yeah, the roses are pretty quiet right now yet. The lilacs are blooming, or not blooming, they're, get their leaves going. And we're going to see how the apple trees do. The one's tied right now because the wind had blown it over last year when we had a massive rain. They're urban apples. They're supposed to be planted close together. They grow straight up. But they're also very rare trees to get now. Nobody sells them. And we have 3 of them, so I'm going to try. Hopefully, they will be just fine. I have yet to enjoy my apples because I've had every time that they remotely start getting ripe, or they start looking ripe, people pick them off my trees. And I know it's people because I have found human bite marks in unripened apples in my yard. And it's like, I really would like to enjoy my own apples, I mean, I paid for these trees. I'd really like to just sample them, But people will be people. At least if they'd wait till they were ripe, then, at least I know somebody's enjoying it. But they don't even wait that long. So, I'm going to see where it goes. I want to get some potatoes in this year. And, of course, propagate the lamb's quarter, so I won't be growing spinach because there's a lot of oxalates and stuff in that, and same thing with the lamb's quarter, so I can't really have too much of either one. And I propagated way too much lamb's quarter last year, so I'm gonna have to kind of try to rein that in. So we'll be getting more tomatoes and I don't know if I'll try sweet corn or something like that. It's not a big enough yard to get a good amount of corn in. I'm thinking maybe beans or peas or something. I'm not sure. And here's another bed here, this is all flowers, but I usually find some good dandelion bunches in here too. Not right now. I should have hostas over here. I don't see where the hosta plants are at all. Hopefully the mailman didn't kill them, because he started walking through here when we had the deep snow, so I had to put this up, and I'll be training the grapevine to go right over top of it to these bushes here. I was pretty ticked off though. You know, it's like, hey, you know, I just got all these hostas in and he runs right over top of them. And the thing is that hostas are edible too, so I really, really wanted to have some, you know. So I'm hoping they come back. There's some people, when you're in the city, they're not always the most respectful of, you know, your own work and your own property. And I mean, yeah, I'm renting this place, but we've put a lot of work into this place too, because we want to and we enjoy it. But I got a rock stuck to my foot. And the little bell is my best friend gave me a traveling bell, and it's got unicorns on it, so it's on my keychain. And it makes me seem like a cat, you know, you always know where I am. This bed I have to empty out, prune the weeds out of it. Well, I gotta wash the dirt out of these anyway. So yeah, springtime has begun, and this is going to be loads of fun because I am working 2 and 3 12-hour shifts a week, and then I have 2 9-hour shifts and 2 8-hour shifts a week. So I have only Tuesdays off, which is right now. So sleep is going to be at a minimum. No, I saw more dandelions here. There we go. This might just have to be a small salad, so I might have to pick some of the Creeping Charlie too. And that, you want really young leaves of that. Well, the older ones are still edible too. I'm going to try to grow some dill, more basil this year. I'm looking at cucumbers. I don't know if I'll try squash. My best friend is growing pumpkins, so I might just turn around and see if I can buy some pumpkins from him. And I'm going on a whole pig this year too, I think. But I got to meet the pigs today. And that was fun. Miss being on the farm, you know. But when you're in a small area like this, to just make what you can of it. I had pretty good gardens on my apartment balcony as well when I lived in an apartment. Hoping we don't eventually have to go back to that, but at this point I don't know. It'll be a few years yet. But depending on if I get my neck fused and all of that, and how my husband's MS does, we'll just see. But I'm going to take it as it comes. Right now we're going to have enough finances coming in again where we can get the bills and the loans that we took out paid off quicker and get ourselves out of this rut that we're in. This has ended up with me behind on rent again. Fortunately, my landlord's a really nice guy and has been helpful. So I'm going to try and get that not only caught up, but paid ahead. So this overtime is a blessing for quite a while, but it's going to make my YouTube channel suffer a little bit. I apologize for that. I'm going to try to get that painting done on the live stream for sure. I have to get that done of the Dragon of Marduk, but I am getting a lot of jewelry and stuff done for the business and for the Etsy site, and I will be recording videos of stuff done there. And then doing, you know, smaller paintings and all of that. But live streams may be on hold for a little while, but there'll definitely be smaller videos. So that's about it. That's kind of the nice warm day update here. And I think I got enough to mix with the other greens in the house. I'll wash these with some apple cider vinegar and water, and if you kind of wilt them a little bit, they work out really good in a salad. So all right, thanks everybody, have a great day, blessed be.